Fashion and Soldier the Game Spitter. Coi Leray says she ready to drop an album, but her label think otherwise. In this situation right here, her label is correct. Coi Leray is not ready as a solo artist to drop a full solo album by herself right now. Especially with all the big dogs, all the competition that's out right now, and looking at her past performance at Rolling Loud and other venues, and how the crowd not buying into her look and her music, and seeing how she do on a solo tip. Because let me break it down to you, Corey. This is your problem in your situation right here. Now, you signed to Republic Records. Republic, they was founded in 1995 in New York City, an independent label. They got like major backing. So they kind of like a top level elite major independent label, right? In 2000s, they partnered up with Universal, so they changed their name to Universal Republic Records. And then in 2012, they went back to their original name, which is Republic Records. And Republic, they not no new to the game. They got a lot of superstars. You in the same type of situation. Yours can be a little bit different, but it's the same type of situation Fredo Bang in. You ain't really go to a top major label, but you went to a top major independent label. They got major superstars on it. They got a lot. They even got more than Def Jam, as far as like rock stars, pop stars, R&B singer, and rappers. Like, I'm finna run the names down. I'm finna run them down. Look, check this out though, Corey. See, when Republic Records first seen you and they took a liking to you, when they seen you drop that hoodie, and yeah, you had the streams going crazy, you had a big buzz and all that there, you got millions of views, and they seen the lane you was going in, right? You was going through that, like, dancing, you got served, like, skateboardish look, rock starish, pop starish type look, and that could have worked. That's why it did work, and you did do the millions of views on that, which got you that deal with Republic Records, right? Shout out to Monte. Yeah, Monte took in a liking to you. That's the CEO. He took in a liking to you and gave you a deal. But what your problem was, you signed the wrong deal. You jumped on the first deal, the first big independent, big type major independent deal, record deal that came your way. You took it. Yeah, the first big label that set you down and it made sense and they gave you a big bag, the closest thing to $1 million, you jumped right on it. They made it seem real good, which it could be good if you that certain type of artist that could produce the number. Yeah, so they ain't fake. Yeah, it could be good if you that certain type of artist. But you didn't belong there. Yeah, because you didn't stick with that lane. You try to jump. You doing all these different lanes and you ain't master none. So you just a jack of all trades. Yeah, first you try to come with the skateboard look, the pop look. Then you try to come to the trap door, the drill door. Then you try to do a little bit of nasty talk like the city girl way. And you ain't mastered none. You haven't mastered none. So like when you do that, Corey, you're going to find yourself in the situation that you're in right now. Meaning, when you drop solo songs on YouTube, they barely do 1 million views. A good solo view for you would be like 2 or 3 million views. That's the highest you'll go. But when you tag with an artist like Lil Durk or Gunna or somebody like that, or Pusha Icy, then like with the Lil Durk one, you did 66 million views. With the Gunna, you had 19 million views. With Pusha Icy, you had 5.5, 5.6 million views. But by yourself, you ain't doing them numbers. Only time you did them numbers like that was when your first single, Hoodie, in 2018. You may got another one I ain't see, but that's off the top of the dome. See how that's off the top of the dome? I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah, but that's your problem. So why would the label let you drop and you getting booed or people ain't feeling you just for you to fail? They know that, okay, they're going to put all this money behind you and they know you're going to need all these features. They know what type of artist that you is right now. You're an artist that can't survive without features. So why would they go in their checkbook, write a check, and give you another advance for you to drop this album just for you to spend all on artists that's in the game, some even signed to them, just to make your album a DJ Khaled album, just for you to sell 20,000 units your first week or 30,000, because you still ain't gonna sell 70,000. That's with a Drake feature, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, anybody, Pusha Icy, you still sell 20 to 30,000 units, or even lower than 20. You said, because they seeing the numbers, they didn't deal with this. You know what I mean? The artists they got on their roster, like, and it's too much competition. They got Drake. They got Drake signing them. That's too much competition. Why would you want to drop right now and Drake doing his thing, and you got Youngboy doing his thing, and all these other artists? So you got to understand the competition on your label and why they're going to have you waiting and sitting, and it ain't your time right now. Just keep making the streets hot. Just keep making that radio station, that radio play, all your radio time and performances. Focus on that. You got to switch that up. But all them big dogs on your label like Drake, The Weeknd, Lil Wayne, Birdman, Pop Smoke, Tyga, souljaChris, Stevie Wonder, Blueface, Cash Doll, Akon, Bow Wow, Mystical. You got all these type of people on your artists. You got the 3 Doors Down. They got 3 Doors Down over there. Like, so they don't need you to drop. They don't care if you ain't producing the number, because you just attach right off anyway, because you're not producing the numbers, and that's just business anyway. But you doing decent on YouTube, but the performance, they can't put you in certain big venues because you might make their label look bad because the people ain't feeling. And I'm gonna tell you why the people ain't feeling you, because you switching too many lanes. I'm gonna tell you, all that dancing with the videos and having a big dance routine, all that you got served and all that there and all that there and all that there right there. You need to stop doing that rapping and call Omarion and call the producers who did You Got Served and come out with a female You Got Served, because that ain't gonna work in our culture. We don't want to see all them dance moves because you already don't got the body. You're not thick, so you can't really come like a city girl. Like, you can't come that nasty like that because you don't got the look. That's just the business. See, other people ain't gonna tell you that. I'm telling you, you don't got the look. You too slim. So we don't want to see all that dance, all that dance routine like it's 98, like how the rappers and R&B singers came and they had the dance routine, the NSYNC, Backstreet Boys type. No, the MTV days, TRL days is over with. We don't want to see that, Corey. So this is what you got to do, Corey. You need to get your assistant manager, your manager. Y'all need to have a meeting. You need a new look. You need a new style. You need to pick one lane, and this is your lane. This is the only way it's gonna work. Where you can get the traction, where you can get the club, people feeling you in the club, all that dance routine stuff. Throw that. Don't ever do that again. Don't never do that again, right there. Understand? Unless it's like a movie for a movie or somebody else's song. This is what you need to do. You need to turn it to like that. You got to go through that drill door a little bit. You need to do like a nasty drill female type rapper. You need to talk that crazy talk and that nasty talk, but it can't be like a city girl or a Trina nasty way, because you don't got the look. You ain't thick enough, or you just don't got the shape. So what you need to do, you need to be like that ride or die. You need to be like the female version of K.I. And it need to be believable. You got the back, and you got you from Boston, so they get busy in Boston. You got Big Zeno, you got his clout. So what you need to do is you need to talk that talk and put a little bit of nasty on it. Put a little bit of nasty. Do like a Mia X type. Yeah, but you gotta know what you're talking about, and you gotta make it sound good. All that, when the songs you performing that Rolling Out, all them songs like that, nah. You need to put a little bit more violence in it and a little bit more nasty talk. Be the girl that your dude can catch a body and you'll come pick him up and you'll slurp him off on the way back to the house. That's what you need to be rapping about. Stuff like that, and you'll get a better reaction. You'll see how your views and everything change. You need to link with the steppers in the streets. Yeah, so you need to try that though. You need to go do songs with Jack Boy and Fredo Bang and Big 30 and people like that, and blend in with them and make songs and make hits with them and come up with stories that's interesting and stuff like that, and see if that lane work. I think that lane worked for you. You got a taste of it when you did that song with Pooh Shiesty, so you see how that can work for you. You did about 6 million views on that one. That's what your song did in 2018. That's how you got the deal the first time. So yeah, don't try to say no little slick stuff talking about the label don't think you should drop. You know you shouldn't drop right now. You don't see how people looking at how you perform. You just made a post saying Lil Durk had to talk you out of quitting. So how you think you ready for an album when somebody, a rapper just had to talk you out from quitting? Because you letting the fans and everybody who's talking about you get to your head instead of going in that booth making them hit records. Okay, if you got to be artist, they got to do songs with everybody, then that's what you got to do that. That's what you got to do. That's better than not being on the radio at all. That's better than not doing shows, picking up 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a show at all. That's better than not people saying your name at all. So yeah, that's cool. So have a meeting with your record label, get together with your team and say, look, this is a new look. I done already made these songs. I want to add these artists. These not A-list type artists, so we ain't gonna break the budget with this. I feel like with this market right here, because it's not a lot of singers or a lot of girls with a voice like yours in that door right there, so they'll need your type of voice. Your voice can fit on some of them type demon type trap beat type songs. So you try that lane and they'll back you, they'll protect you. And yeah, like I said, your topics would be like when Big 30 and them, after they go slide, you giving them head on the way back home. Yeah, and you act it out in the video. All that dancing, cut that out. You add that out on the video. When y'all rob banks together, y'all take hits together. You'll kill for them. You kill females for them. A female, say he was at a little thought house and she got mad. She sliced his tile. You'll go kill her. you'll go on a mission, rap about stuff like that, and put a little nasty on it. Rap about threesomes and stuff. Rap about guns. That lane right there will work for you. You see what I'm saying? Everybody else doing it, like everybody else biting off the culture and stealing, or they ain't telling the truth, or whatever. At least you do, your people and them do come from that. So it ain't like you don't come from that background, like your family don't come from that background. So yeah, you just gotta try that. If they'll let you in that door. Now I don't know if they'll let you in, but I think they will. Push Icy did a song with you. You did a song with Gunna. So yeah, just keep going down. Like do them songs with them artists that just signed with Bread Gang. They just signed with CMG. They just signed with 1017. Go do some songs with Big Walk Dog. Go do some songs with some paper route artists. Yeah, like link up with them, and you'll get some of their fans, or most of them, and or get the respect from them. And that's what you got to do. That's how Nicki Minaj, she went through that door. She tried certain doors, and she went through that trap door. Then once you get the fans and everybody listen, then you can go back to your original style. See, Nicki ain't come like that Barbie talk. She didn't do that at first. In the beginning, she came a more gangster way. Then she switched. So get a new look, get a new audience, and see if that work. If that don't work, then you just gotta finish your contract out. Don't complain. Don't complain online. Complain in their face, not online, because all they're gonna do is make your situation worse. Unless you got enough money or enough hits. Unless you got enough money or enough hits for another label to get you out their contract, or you can get yourself out their contract. But for right now, don't make it worse than what it already is. Right now, just keep going in the booth, make some dope songs, get some trap beats, call Lex Luger, call 808 Mafia, call Young Chop, link up with them Drill Door, link up with Chicago artists. There's a lot of GD artists and BD artists that need you. They need that look from you. They'll definitely protect you. Just show them love. Don't be fake. Just show them love and rock with them. Now, you ain't got to hang out there in the block and all that. That's too dangerous. They come where you at. And yeah, it's different little lanes you can get. It's a lot of different markets that you can tap in where you can get millions and millions of views, where you can impress your label, and they can be like, okay, you can drop now. Or if they still say you can't drop because they got so many big dogs like the ones I named, just keep dropping them big anthems and keep doing. You'll run your show money up on that and your feature price on that. So yeah, that's all you got to do. Ain't nothing wrong with me telling you what you should do and what can work, or somebody else telling you. We ain't saying it ain't gonna work at all. We just saying the doors that you going through, or the situation, the route that you taking, ain't the paper route. You need to call Young Dog and say, Young Dog, you got the directions to paper route, and yeah, he'll help you get your money up. Understand? So that's my take on this situation right here, man. Hit the like button, hit the comment section, hit the notification bell, man. Instagram @TheGameSplitter. Gone.